BSA RISQUARD Huntsman. This is a 3v4 on Arcole. I haven't posted a video for quite a long time. Been really busy with a lot of different with work, and I've had a couple of different jobs which I've had to do, so that's why I've been away for a long time. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise. I've got my family in the room and there's music and people talking, and I just wish they'd shut up, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, we're playing 3v4. You see the players we were facing against at the beginning screen there, and basically I'll come back and get into a bit more detail when the game starts. Right, let's have a quick look at the overview at the positions that people are taking. Basically, I'm going to be rushing up. I'm going to be taking control of this choke point and this crossing as well. Basically, because there's a lot of players, like most of the players, I think nearly all the players actually are quite well known, and they're known to be good players on the other team. We decided to go on a bit more of a defensive stance. We'd usually like to try and attack whenever we can, but given the fact that we see how much melee they had and the amount of cavalry, and it was pretty obvious they wanted to push a pretty heavy attack, so it basically sort of hinged on the fact of whether we'd be able to halt that attack or not. I think Marsh and I think they were sort of looking at originally were sort of looking at leaving me to hold this area by myself, and Marsh and Coldwinter would could either maybe push out an attack against France and Britain to combine together. But then we started to notice that they were all starting to mount up on my side and basically look like they were going to be pushing an attack across here. So I'll just cut the video time down a bit. I'm going to come back in a bit. So basically what's going to happen is Cold is going to come over to reinforce me. I think basically all of France, Spain is going to end up moving over to this area. And Ottomans basically are going to move over to position to attack me, so I'll come back when that attack is about to start. Alright, basically as you can see, their forces have massed up on this over here, France and Ottoman, and then I've got Spain also pushing over this crossing as well. So the attack is about to start. Cold has just managed to sort of get over it just in time. He's had to rush, so his men are pretty tired. The initial wave is going to cause a lot of damage. I put up stakes to try and slow them down. I also put up stakes over here just in case I wanted to try and sink cavalry across. Because cavalry is really what's going to mess me up and allow their men to get over. I won't be recording too much about what's going on over here because Marsh has basically just set up a defence on the other side of the river from Britain. Right, so as you'll notice, they're pushing both France and Ottomans and Spain are all pushing an attack on both sides together, which is probably in their position the right thing to do to try and overwhelm us. basically what cav I do have, I'm going to send in just to...
Our men are running, sir!
Try and slow down the cement Janissaries. Giving Spain a bit of a hard time crossing here. I'm not going to stick around to let them cements get into my lines. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to run back because he's chasing me, he's trying to get my guards with them cements. So I'm going to run back, I'm going to pull 2 units away from the defence against Spain and set up a defensive line over here.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
To shoot up these cements and get rid of them. Because these cements cleared out these units, it's allowed the remaining units on Ottoman and France to be able to push up into this area here. But at the moment, although they've sustained a lot of losses, their attack is actually being quite successful.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Marsh is sending some units over to reinforce, because I said to Cole, we're not going to be able to hold this. It's clear that Spain were going to make it across their crossing their side, and they'd already made it across the crossing over here. So what I told Marsh to do was to line his men up across here and here. And me and Cold move back, and then he can cover us as we retreat.
Our men are running, sir.
I was mortified when I didn't see this cavalry charge. The attack's not going too bad. To continue to fight and stand in that position would have been... There's no way we would have been able to withstand the position that we had, so I told her basically we all decided it was probably better to pull back and continue our defensive position. And these are good players that we're playing against, and we knew that. We knew we'd have to take a defensive stance against them. Plus being outnumbered. should have done was continue to follow through with them with this Spanish cav. I'm going to get attacked down this side from the Spanish cavalry. Spain a push up to shoot my men while they're in square, which is a very good thing to do. There's not a lot I can do about that right now. So at this stage, I mean, like Ottoman and France were being weakened, but there's still a very strong Spanish force over here. I think maybe Spain should have sent a few units round into this area to support France and Ottoman. Basically, I held my line back over here. I wanted them to push up closer. As soon as they're come in range, I can line up my men behind my lights and fire from all my guns over in this area.
Our men are running, sir.
Basically, I mean, they put in a very good attack. They pushed us back quite far. I think they sort of over pushed it. They should have used their lights a lot more before they pushed up their main lines. I think Spain should have given a bit more support in the centre here. Maybe round to this flank. Try and come round on the right side as well. Thankfully, they didn't get this. I mean, this cavalry came far too late as well. That could have caused us a lot of problems. Been a bit of a game changer for them.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
I was amazed at how well these units stood up against basically the main bulk of the Spanish army.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Especially we're just finishing off France and the Ottoman units now, and they're basically done. Right, so basically the attack was stopped over here, and it just leaves us to deal with Britain now, on the other side of the crossing here, so I'll come back in a minute for when the attack starts on that.
Our men are running, sir.
Right, basically what happened here was Marsh pushed out an attack across the river, and got cut up pretty bad by the rifles and the light infantry. Didn't really do much damage. I'm going to move up and skirmish a bit with these rifles and see if I can catch them off guard with shooting the light infantry there. Got a light infantry down here, it's got some ammo left as well. And one musketeer unit. There's a bit of a standoff again, I'll come back in a minute. Right, basically the final attack's going to come in now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
If I remember right, towards the end the last guy quit. I don't usually like to post videos where people quit, but it was this was a good battle, and I didn't want to not post it.
Our men are running, sir.
Alright, we're basically just finishing up the last of the British units. So we can speed this up a bit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Come on, hurry up. Yeah, it's just a case of finishing these units off.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Shame the last guy didn't stay till the end. Right, so it's going to kill the general and mine at
Sir,
the same
your
time.
general has been killed. This is a black day.
Right, so that's the end of the battle. I'd like to say thank you to our opponents. They put up a really good fight. The attack was really good over on the other side. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time, guys.